spent $10,000 a day on one of my ads clients' accounts. Let me break down everything that entailed and how we were able to do that successfully. Hello, welcome. My name is Adriana. I run the Pinterest marketing agency called Kordial Media, where we help Shopify e-commerce businesses and influencers drive traffic and sales utilizing Pinterest. Today's video is actually going to be the breakdown of how I was able to ramp up my client's ad budget from $400 a day to $10,000 a day for the holiday season, all while maintaining a 5 ROAS the entire time, minimum, of course. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button and to hit the bell to be notified every single time I post a new video here on the Kordial Media YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. Okay, so I'm sure you're really curious because honestly, spending $10,000 a day on Pinterest ads is not super common unless you're like Nike or a huge brand of the sort. Now, this brand is obviously really established, and of course I cannot disclose who the brand is, but we will dive into the elements that contributed to their success and why we were able to ramp up to $10,000 a day while staying at 5 ROAS. So let's dive into the first element. First element was that we started in July or even August. We started in August, and today I'm filming this November 1st. 2022. So it took us August, September, October, 3 whole months to ramp up gradually and slowly without resetting campaigns too much all the time, which allowed us to also maintain a good ROAS the entire time. Start early. We started in August, really at the beginning of August, tail end of July, as we ramped up to November. The second thing that we did was that we actually raised budget by 30% twice a week for the entirety of those 3 months. Now you can obviously raise budget by much more than that, 200%, 500%, you can double, triple budgets if you'd like, but every time you're increasing the budget of a campaign or even decreasing the budget of campaign, you are resetting the campaign to a certain extent. And the smaller the percentage that you bump or decrease budget, the less of a reset you'll have on your campaigns, in my opinion. And so that is the reason why I decided to stick with the 30% rule twice a week. So I would raise budgets every Monday and Thursday for about 3 months' time. Of course, on top of raising budgets of existing campaigns, we also would add campaigns every single week to the list of campaigns. Let's actually see how many campaigns we are currently running, because it's quite a bit, well over 10. And I know in the past I have said that the more campaigns you run, the less it's beneficial for you. And I still believe that for a smaller account, but this is like quite of an established account with a large budget to work with and a company that has a great product that sells really well. So for a product like that or a type of company like that, you can run as many campaigns as you need in order to hit your goals. There's so many campaigns. 18. We are running 18 campaigns for this client. And are some of these the same? Believe it or not, they all have a different element. It was definitely a head scratcher figuring out how to launch so many campaigns and increase budgets and maintain good ROAS while, hitting the budget goals of the client. Let's actually talk about which types of campaigns we chose to run. Now, this advertiser was focused on hitting their ROAS goal, which was above 5 consistently, which means that they were really keen on getting sales. And for that reason, we chose to only run conversion campaigns and catalog sales campaigns because they are both really geared towards getting the client conversions, sales, checkouts, add to carts, whatever you want to call it. We didn't launch any traffic campaigns because traffic campaigns optimize for clicks and traffic. We also didn't run any brand awareness campaigns or video views campaigns because once again, those are more geared towards customers who are looking to just gain impressions and maybe clicks and traffic. They're not necessarily optimizing for conversions. And because we were conversion focused, we chose to launch only conversion campaigns and catalog sales campaigns. Out of those 18 campaigns, let me tell you how many are conversions. 14 are conversions, and then 4 additional campaigns are catalog sales campaigns. The reason why we're running way less catalog sales campaigns is because there's not as much variety in terms of what you can launch through catalog sales campaigns. So we maximize the types of campaigns we can launch through catalog sales, but we really couldn't launch anything additional to those. Keep in mind that when we started, we did only have about 4 campaigns running. We started with $100 a day per campaign, $400 a day. And we slowly increased the daily budgets of those campaigns. And we also, added to those campaigns as the months went on. And we also launched more campaigns as the months went on. What kinds of strategy did we go for? That's I'm sure a question you're wondering. The answer to that is a full funnel strategy. So we are hitting cold audiences, we are hitting warm audiences, we are hitting hot audiences. So it's a full funnel strategy, and we are targeting all types of audiences through both catalog sales campaigns and conversion campaigns. Let me actually read out the list of every single type of campaign that we did launch, and some of these have been duplicated thereafter, and I will explain to you how we were able to duplicate it. But first, let me walk you through the base strategies or campaigns that we launched. So first thing was a conversion top of funnel interest only campaign. We have a conversion top of funnel keywords only campaign. We have a conversion top of funnel act-alike campaign. We have a conversion top of funnel interest only campaign with video content only. The other one is static pins. We have a catalog sales prospecting campaign. We have a dynamic retargeting catalog sales campaign. We have a conversion retargeting email list campaign. We have a conversion retargeting all other audiences campaign, meaning it includes site visitors, add to carts, excluding checkouts, potentially, I don't remember exactly if I added pin engagements in there, but sometimes I do. And that's about it. So those were the base campaigns we kind of worked off of. And then we went ahead and started duplicating the most successful campaigns at first. So we started with targeting the United States with these campaigns, and then we went ahead and duplicated these campaigns to test advertising to Canada. We noticed after about 3 weeks of running the Canadian campaigns that none of them converted, and they were actually dropping the blended ROAS below 5, and we were quite adamant on keeping it above 5. So we decided to chuck all those campaigns and call it a day. Now I had to strategize as to how I was going to go about relaunching new campaigns without duplicating the exact same things in all the campaigns, because we are advertising to the same country and the same audiences essentially. So the way I went about doing this instead was through creatives. So for any campaign that had only static pins that was successful, we would duplicate it and launch a different type of creative. Thankfully on Pinterest, there's quite a few different types of creative, and for each type of creative, you have a different algorithm. So there's an algorithm for idea ads, an algorithm for static pin ads, there's an algorithm for video pin ads, and there's an algorithm for carousel ads. There's also an algorithm for collection ads. So we were able to, for one campaign, we were able to duplicate it 5 times and just launch different types of creatives while keeping the same targeting and actually not having those campaigns overlap or compete against each other. This was really, really great. And this was how we actually ended up scaling successfully to $10,000 a day in budget, while also adding to the current campaigns. So the combination of launching new campaigns without duplicating too many things and adding budget every single week, twice a week, to the current active successful campaigns was the secret formula to how we were able to raise the budget in one country to hit $10,000 a day. If you are interested in managing a really, really big Pinterest ads budget as well, but don't want to take on the work yourself, feel free to book a meeting with me. You and I hop on a call, we chat about your Pinterest account, and we see if we're a good fit to work together. Of course, if you have a question, feel free to write it in the comment box below as well. I will be more than happy to answer you. And on that note, I'm going to wish you a lovely rest of your day, and we will chat in the next video. Bye for now.